Hello there, guys. This is Rackets96 here with another Nerf review. This one is of the Nerf nstrike Elite Strongarm. For those of you that know, the Strongarm is basically the upgraded Maverick. This blaster has been out for a very long time. I just got the new white model, so I figured I'd do a quick review on it for you guys. So to start off, for all of you that know, the Strongarm is a turret blaster. You can handle 6 darts in there, yeah, that's really it for pretty much the first overview. Going down to the back here, this is your priming handle. You pull it back and then fire. You can see the dart bouncing up, and as soon as you pull the trigger, it rotates the cylinder. So just let it shoot out. The cylinder automatically rotates, so you have a new dart in the chamber, ready to fire. Every single time you pull that trigger, another one rotates into place. So like I said, this is a 6-dart blaster. So you get, of course, 6 darts with the actual gun itself. 6 elite darts. So moving on down to the grip here. It's very good shape. I have a pretty large hand. I am adult sized. And it fits very nicely. Very well fit. No fingers of mine hang over, and I do actually pull with my trigger finger, or pointer finger, so I'm not one of those that carries a finger up top or anything, you know, for any of that. But that is very comfortable. There's a lot of extra grip to go down, so if you are a little bit bigger than me, I'm about 5'11", so you never know. It's very comfortable, and then the trigger pull is excellent, considering when you pull the trigger, it's actually rotating these cylinders. So that is a little bit better than expected, to be completely honest with you. Considering I consider it a dual-purpose trigger. It fires and also rotates the cylinder. That's just what I call it. Moving on, you have 2 rear sling attachments. The first one up here, you could hook it up to a sling around your waist. You could actually hip fire by pulling forward and holding on the trigger. This does have slam fire. I have found it doesn't always like to work. Maybe it's just on mine. I haven't gotten into any internals or anything. Moving on back, there's another sling attachment that you can just have hanging on a sling as a secondary. I actually physically run this as a secondary, so that's what I do. I throw it on my loadout. It just sits on a clip there and basically hangs down. So moving on, you have an nstrike tactical rail up here. I don't know really why you'd put in a sight on a Strongarm, but hey, why not? Whatever you guys want to do. You can put a shield, like I said, an optic, pretty much any nstrike attachment. You can put a vertical grip up here. I don't know really why you do that, but options, right? Tactics, cool. Moving on down, there's no nstrike tactical rail down here, although it does look like it at first glance, but this isn't a good spot to put your hand while you're firing, because when you prime, the priming handle's back here, and as soon as you pull the trigger, the barrel rotates. I haven't caught my hand on there, but it's a little uncomfortable. So I'll just use one. I'll only load it when I need it, and then of course, you know, pull the trigger, and then I'll just reload it. And of course, moving on up, there is the actual turret itself that you can actually turn. You can see me turning it in place. To reload, you can reload from this side here. Take any elite dart, and you can pretty much slide them in while the barrel is still in. But there's also the little switch here. Push it in and pop the barrel out. Then you can spin as necessary. So right now there is 5 darts loaded. So we're just missing 1. And then you just flip it back in or pop it back in, whatever you want to do. You can modify that so you can actually physically take them out. If you have another Strongarm just laying around, you can pop the cylinders in and out if you do that modification. Moving on down, of course, no nstrike barrel attachment, because, hello, it is a pistol or a handgun, a turret handgun, and I like the fact that there is not one and that there is such a short barrel, because it doesn't really render your accuracy or the feet per second coming out of the barrel because of that. The dart's not going to bounce around much. It's pretty much, it fires and then the mech rotates. So really that's pretty much it. I'll just show you guys the firing real quick. So primed and ready to go. Alrighty. So that is the firing. Like I said, she is a 6-round turret holder. So that's pretty much it for the Nerf Elite Strongarm. Now, why they switched to the new colors, no one really knows. It might be another line of the Elite. But as far as I know, it's pretty much shooting in the same range as far as distance as a normal Strongarm. So thank you guys for watching. That is my review of the Nerf nstrike Elite Strongarm. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time in an upcoming video. Thank you very much for watching.